Okay, I just said all that muted. Let me do it again. Hello everybody. Welcome back. This is the Indoor Farmer Reviews episode 144 and it's September 2nd, 2025, 1 o'clock Central Time, our new schedule set in motion. I for some reason said all of this muted, but if you could hit that like button, share it out with some friends. We do have some special guests coming on for the first part of the show, and then also going to review a food truck frenzy event in Peoria. It's a good one. We've got a lot of stuff to show you guys, so let's go in. Let's review. Hit the like button. Comment below if you are watching the replay. Tell me what you think. We'll get back with you. We're going to play this intro about 3.5 minutes for those notifications. Get them out there. Get some people in here. Let's go. Let's review.
Tune in, turn up to the sound of green. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, a podcast supreme. Episode by episode, wisdom he unfurls. At Indoor Farmer, changing our world. From comedy nights to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. With every upload, a new chapter to read. From the seeds of doubt to the bounty of need, he shares his journey, his trials, his love for the soil beneath and the sky above. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. In every episode, he plants a seed of knowledge, laughter and indeed a community grows. Listeners unite under the banner of indoor lights. He talks a perception of what we think we see. Let's talk perception, an episode to be. From people in boxes to what's growing on, his voice, his passion, forever strong. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. So here's to At the Indoor Farmer, our guide, our friend. With every episode we learn how to bend to the will of nature. Within four walls, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, where wisdom calls. Hey there folks, gather around, got a tale to tell, it's quite profound. About a show where wonders bloom, right here in your own living room. Under the lights, in a cozy space, the Indoor Farmer sets the pace. With stories of the small and grand, discoveries in every land. Oh, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, shining light on what's new. From the craftsman to the dreamer, come and see what we feature. There's a shop down the street where the coffee's oh so sweet.
All right. What's up, everybody? Getting the last couple of shares and tags in. If you guys could even just tag one person. If you've been watching me for years, struggling to get through that algorithm, the best way to do that is from you guys, the grassroots sharing from real people and not some, algorithm payment method or whatever. So if you guys could help me out with that, do that for me. And I just shared it to a million times and all the at everything's. We are going to get our guests pulled up here in just a minute. In fact, let me go ahead and give them a call. Let's go here. They said they were not quite camera ready yet. Let's see what happens. Wow. Okay. Yeah, soil food, guys. I actually tried to go back and look for what episode that I had them on. I couldn't find it. It was over a year ago, maybe longer. I don't know. Um, this is review episode 144. 144. And September 2nd. Hello, hello. You guys aren't on yet. I'm on. They can hear me, but I just wanted to call you, get things started there. So I'll pull you up on the screen in just a moment. Guys, hit the like button, share it out. Come on over to Rumble. Let's go. Hey, Jess. Hi, Cullen. Hello, Rose. Come on in. Come on in. So we not only have a new sponsor on game night, but a guest who I've had on like when we were both starting out very early. So let me pull them up here, and we're going to see where they've been, what they've been up to since then. Let's see if I can do this and actually be able to hear everything. So let's try it. Here we go. Okay. Can you guys still hear me?
We hear you great.
Okay. Because I am not really sure if the folks at home are going to be able to hear us combined here. Let me do this. There we go. Okay. All right. If I could get somebody in the comments, let me know if you can hear our guests once we get talking here. All right. So I only have you guys for a little while because you're a professional. You're scheduling yourselves. You're actually, like working your day out. And I struggle with that myself because working from home, working for yourself is so hard, trying to decide when I do chores and when I go and like work and do work stuff, it's like when is what. So I like that you have that the scheduling and you're like, hey, we can set aside a block of time, and that's great. I need to start doing that myself. So anyway, hello guys, nice to see you again. We saw you last weekend. Was that last weekend or was it 2 weekends ago?
It
Weekend
was.
before, yeah.
Weekend before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Geez, it's like time flies.
It does.
So you not only have a website now, but you're also going out to events and things like that. What's your favorite thing to do? Is it just cranking away on the website, or do you guys like to get out of the house and go to those events? I love getting out there. It's just a lot of work, especially hauling.
The events are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We meet a lot of people. We meet a lot of people that are using our product, and we get feedback from them. It just feels good to know that your product is working and people love it.
Yeah, it's great with the local community or people nearby. Meeting them face to face is great. And we like the website, we like social media, and we're beefing all of that up. You're going to see a lot more from us on a lot of different channels in the next month or so.
That's good. It sucks, but it's good because it's necessary now. Social media and the internet, it's like all combined. It's all, I mean, when you say social media, it really just means a specific type of a site, but we just kind of, it's everything. It's internet now, right? We call it social media, but it's really just everything online. Because
Right.
we're live on YouTube, and that's not social media, but is it though? Like, it's all gray areas now. And so I like to see that because most anybody now that starts a business has to do that. So I take a page from your book. You guys have been out there sponsoring other people, getting your name out, getting the word out. And I like pulling you up on screen because that gets that face to name recognition for people. Like I don't.
And we appreciate that, even though today we are seriously straight from the worm farm. We thought we were going to have more time to get dressed. So excuse this, guys.
You look fine. You look fine. And it's actually, it's probably a little bit fuzzy too, the camera from the Facebook Messenger, or maybe you might rub off like smudge your camera a little bit. That could be it. I don't think it is. It's probably just the quality of Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I think just Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It looks better on the smaller.
A little better.
I got you over here. I got you blown up on a 32-inch screen over here, so it's a little different for me. Anyway, back to the grilling. Let's grill you. So let me hear. So I know we don't know exactly when it was you were on, but how has it been? I mean, just in general, maybe give us a. I mean, the website's the biggest thing I can think of that's different, but I'm sure you guys have a heck of a lot. I mean, have you expanded equipment? Have you done what have you done since then? I guess I'll just give you the floor.
Sure. Yeah, we've expanded equipment. We've expanded packaging. I think when we were here before, all we had was the worm castings, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
You
think
were
we had.
talking about the liquid. You were working on it, and I think I have some now.
Right.
So, mhm.
Yeah. So we've got. Ed even brought some in. We've got jungle juice and jungle flower and fruit juice, which are
I
these
don't know if you
guys
can
right here.
see
I
that
don't
or
know if you can
not,
see
but
them or
these are
not.
60-ounce bottles.
We also have
Nice,
gallon and 2.5 gallons for the bigger growers, and it's 1 ounce per gallon. So it's really, really concentrated.
nice.
And having these guys are becoming really great sellers.
Is it?
And then we
Is
also
there
have
a?
flower powder, which we didn't.
Oh, right. Is there a benefit to the liquid over using straight worm castings? What would be the
So
reasoning there,
I wouldn't
maybe?
say well, it's both. So worm castings are worm castings, right? And they're
Hmm.
wonderful, and they've got the microbiology in them. Um, and they're a slow release. Well, these guys are derived from worm castings, but we do a leachate, so it's really, really concentrated. And not all growers want to use live microbiology on their
Mm,
plants. But what we suggest and what we're having the best results are with is using a system, right? So starting with the worm castings, and then in the greening phase, like from seedling through, I know I feel like I'm a commercial, sorry, but
that's
seedling
okay.
through
That's what I want.
greening, yeah, you use the jungle juice. So think of a jungle as right, mostly or yellow, like house plants, things that aren't blooming. And then when you move into the budding and the flowering phase. So in your cannabis, the minute it sets bud, you'd move to flower and fruit juice along. And so then you'd have worm castings and the liquids. They
I
work
see.
symbiotically.
Okay.
So,
And go ahead.
oh, they stand alone, but ideally, if you use the whole system, like if you use the castings, the juice, and the flower powder once a month, you get it's like everything that you wouldn't have to add anybody else's product. That's the
I
goal.
see.
And
Um,
not that people can't, but it's
That's what I
complete.
was
It's
going
a
to get
complete.
to, yeah. Because for instance, we have a wonderful sponsor on game night that is Mr. Froghopper. Froghopper Grows. He's been working on his formula for a long time, and those two things would work together. Like worm castings, maybe not the concentrate liquid. Possibly, you might. What? How would that work? Maybe a little bit less of it, or just kind of a symbiotic
You can
You
amount.
just
use
have
as
to
much
see.
as you want.
Yeah, with the
Okay,
frog. Yeah, with the frog hopper, I don't know. So we'd have to
right.
see how his stuff how the uptake was.
Sure.
But with natural products, and I don't know all about frog
Oh
hopper.
yeah, it's
I'm
natural for
curious. I'm
sure.
sure he's got a great.
Mhm.
Right. So it should work symbiotically, and I'd want to see what like his numbers are and what he's got in
Right.
there. But we don't have anything that's too hot. So if you water every 10 days to 2 weeks with this, and then you do your castings once a month, it's never going to burn anything. So with the frog hopper, most likely, if it's all natural, it would be fine. But you would have to play with it and see.
Sure,
You know,
sure.
everybody's probably a little
That's a good
different.
answer. Yeah. I think it depends. But what you're telling me is that it could work well with others as long as you're not stacking up too much heat. Um, I would say
Yeah.
worms and worm castings, like all the like I'm never gonna not use those. And it's what's funny for me is like I don't find myself using a lot of other nutrients because I have such a rich soil and I have my the water from my fish tank. But I did put worms in there. Since I talked to you guys, I have worms in the aquarium, the clay pebbles at the top, and it's literally almost almost packed full of worm castings. I have to like dig the pebbles out and kind of swish it around a little bit. But that's pretty
It's
cool. Oh,
awesome.
do you actually? I should know this. Do you sell worms too? Do you sell any like eggs or anything?
We don't we don't really but that being said, for local folks, if they wanted to start, we would sell them like a pound of worms.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty local. I might like to go get some from you. I just like
Yeah.
the idea of burying all my scraps in my table here in the house. Um,
Right, right.
so let me ask you this. What would be biggest event that you guys do now? Is there anything that you want to promote while you're here still? I don't want to keep you for a terribly long amount of time. Is there anything like what's the next thing that you want us to know about? Anything?
Well, the next big one that we're sure about is going to be in January, and that will be the Specialty Growers Association, Illinois Specialty Growers, and that's a really big event. It's a 3-day event, and it's huge.
Oh wow.
It's usually at the last year it was at the Bank of Springfield Center.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what's going to be this year. That's like a big one. We've also got, we're doing smaller events. We've got the Petersburg Farmers Market we're doing. We're going to Roaring Lion Ranch on the 12th and the 13th and 14th in Chatham. That'll be good.
Never been to a ranch.
We've got a lot of little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
She's got donkeys and bees and horses and chickens and a pond. It's a really cool place to be.
I need to get out to more farms and stuff. I bet you guys get out to big growers. Like, what's the biggest grow that you've supplied yet so far? I mean, it's a lot of worm castings, a lot of weight. What's the? Do you have an idea on like the biggest farm?
That's a.
You don't
a
have
tough
to.
one.
I just these questions just come to me.
Yeah. No, that's a great question. We had a grower in, I don't know who wants their name said, right? But we had a big grower in Arizona, cannabis grower, and he bought a few hundred pounds. We have also a lot of like farmers, so we've sprayed pastures and
right.
You do a
spray.
You take
cornfields.
Okay, cornfields.
Yeah.
Do you? It's just an external spray, or do you inject it at all? I've seen people injecting like manure, and I don't know if the difference really between the two.
We're using our worm castings. We're making a worm tea.
And so we have spray it on that. Okay, I gotcha. I see.
We have these, IBC totes that we put worm castings in, and we bubble it for 24 to 36 hours, add molasses, add sugars to feed the microbes as the microbes grow. That's how a lot of indoor growers are doing it.
And the molasses is not to feed the soil or to feed the plants. A lot of people get confused about that. It's not to sweeten your soil. It's because we're bubbling our microbes for 36 hours and we want them to breed like bunnies. And so you feed them the sugar, which makes them breed more.
Yeah, people do, like they say it like, well, you need to give your plant a little sugar, and they don't really explain that part. Yeah, it's not because the plant needs the sugar; it's because of the microbes that you want. And I mean, like you said early on, the some people don't go with the natural method, and I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't these days. I think everything's moving that direction, even big farms. So last question, and I mean, you guys are welcome to stay as long as you want, but last question. What's the website? I'm going to pull the website up full screen here once you guys leave. Is it just soilfood.com?
It's Soil Foods with an S.
With an S.
Soil Foods.
Okay, I'm not even going to write it down. Soil Foods.
Because we have more than one food.
Sure. No, that makes sense. Words matter. The letters matter. So, yes, I'm going to check that out right after you guys leave. Is there anything else you wanted to get out there, promotion wise? What's your fastest moving product? Just the worm castings, or you got something that people like?
It's like a bundle. The fastest moving product that we have is our everything bundle.
Everything bundle package is perfect for everybody.
And our everything bundle has everything. So it's got a bag of worm castings, a 16-ounce bottle of the jungle juice, the flower and fruit juice. It also comes with flower powder. So that's a big one. And then we also have a growers bundle because not everybody wants worm castings. It's hard for us to accept, but it's true. So in the growers bundles, well, it's true. You get 2 bottles of the jungle juice, 2 bottles of flower fruit, and 1 flower powder. So I think our packages, because they're value for dollar. The thing that I'd like to say, I don't know, Ed, if you want to jump in, but you mentioned something about going natural. A lot of natural products aren't great. I mean, we found that's before we started our business. They're getting better and better. And so they have a bad reputation. And one of the things that we want for us and for other manufacturers and people who are making good, organic, natural products is you can have better results than you get with synthetics with naturals. You truly can. Josh White, he uses our products and he's got better terpenes. Part of it's his genetics, of course, but part of it, and he credits us with it, is the high quality of our organic matter. And not all worm castings are the same, and not
Right.
all liquids are the same, and not all. And so I think it's really important for people to know the company, know the people who are producing it, know what's going into their organics, and then they're not going to have any problems, whether it's our company. And of course, we want you to be a soil foodie, but whatever company it is, go with only the high quality, because all of these shysters, they have good marketing and terrible products.
Right.
And I don't want to be negative, but we've all had those
It's
products. We've all
true.
tried them.
Yeah.
And it gives
Go ahead.
worm castings a bad name, or it gives whatever a bad name.
It's totally true. On Wednesdays I look up sort of current events when it comes to agriculture and health and wellness, cannabis, all these different similar topics that I push, and I look up like news stories and things happening, and a lot of times I'm finding where especially when you have an organic product that's new to the market, as soon as you have a bunch of knockoffs, most of the knockoffs are not good, or they're just like garbage. And I'm seeing that more and more. Not to go down in the weeds, but yeah, it's you have to be really careful. Even things like honey on the shelves, they found out that a lot of it is they're shoving high fructose corn syrup in the honey, and just all these things to
Right.
dilute the products, and that's why we have a bad rap on natural stuff. And so people like you guys and others that I'd like to promote, it's all about I'm not a organic absolutist. I know there are situations where you can do other things. There's even a type of clean past organic, which they call pharmaceutical grade, which doesn't sound very good for microbes, but there's different ways to do things. But at the same time, I think getting back to natural is the way to go. And ever since I talked to you guys, worms have been like it's never going to not be part of my system. So I thank you guys.
It's the basic foundation.
Yeah.
It's the circle of life kind of a thing.
Hmm. And once you
And
explained it,
you're getting a concentrated amount,
mm,
when you put those on your plant. If you sprinkle like a 1/4 inch over your pots,
hmm,
you wash it down, you're going to be flushing those microbes down into the root system. And every time you water, you flush them down. And then you use the jungle and juice, and you're getting chitinase, which is something that
We didn't even talk about.
we didn't talk about that yet, but it's a natural occurring in the gut of the worm, which
I talk about it all the time since I've talked to you guys. I bring that up all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I call it right. I think I
I mean,
say
it is.
chitinase. You say chitinase? That sounds
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay.
chitinase.
Well, it's like the chitin layer. I think
Mm-hmm.
that people call it both things, but the chitin layer is what you call it. And I've heard people call it the chitin layer too.
Mm.
You're the more English pronunciation of that, which is
Yeah.
the skeleton of the bug. Yeah.
The reason I told you this last time, but the reason I know about it is in video games. Some video games, when you're at low levels and you're fighting to get new armor, you kill some bugs, and then you get chitin armor, and it's almost spelled the same. It's like, oh, okay, so it's the
Oh,
hard
okay.
shell
That's
of the
exactly
bug. I mean, I knew that from video games. Okay, they're not all
Okay.
useless.
No, we
Anyway,
don't think that.
yes, I
Really
definitely.
matters is chitinase gets taken up through the root system,
Mm,
and it diffuses
I
the
didn't know that.
plant that way.
Okay.
Well, it works
And
systemically. Yeah.
systemically, and you can also spray it on the outside of your plants as
Right.
a
You
foliar.
can take one of
Oh.
these, either one of these, and yeah, mix them 50-50 water. Normally it's 1 ounce to gallon,
Uh-huh.
but if you're using it as an external bug spray, and mix it, put a little spray bottle, spray your plants, and any kind of aphids or whiteflies or spider
Mm,
mites or any of that, Japanese beetles, any piercing, sucking, chewing bugs, they
sure.
might taste the plant, but they will go away real quick.
Hmm. So let me ask you this then. Would that be something that you wouldn't want to spray on, say, flower or fruiting vegetables or anything like that? Would it like that the harvest end? Would you not want to do that at that point? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of times they say not to spray stuff on your plant as it's about to harvest. What would you say?
No, yeah, we wouldn't say that because it's so gentle. If you're
Okay.
having an insect problem, I would say do it for
Well, for sure.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you have like blackberries, we'll use blackberries for example. Japanese beetles love them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They come flying around. and they want to eat those. So we make up a big thing and we spray. We've got an injector unit on our home property, and we just spray our mix on the blackberries. And yeah, you might want to wash your blackberries so you're not eating,
That's what I was going to say.
it's
Yeah,
all
do
natural.
a wash.
Yeah, just wash your fruit, but there's no problem. It's not going to hurt the
Okay.
plant. It's not going to hurt the fruit. It doesn't hurt the bees. Bees are pollinators either, which is like a shocking thing. But they've co-evolved
Oh.
so that the chitinase does not affect the bees or the butterflies, and that's a really neat thing.
I feel like bees don't really have a lot of exoskeleton. I guess they do, but they just look like fluffy little, squishy things. They don't look like a armored. Anyway, that's beside the point.
They're going for the pollen. They're not trying to eat the leaf.
They're going for the nectar. They're not chewing on the leaf. That's one thing. And it doesn't, even if you spray it, plants naturally want to find any kind of chitinase in the soil they can, because it's a natural protectant for them. So if you had your plant next to a compost pile that had worms and they were getting extra chitinase, they would be really happy and they would uptake that because it's natural. It's a natural deterrent, pest deterrent. But because of that, because it's naturally occurring and plants like it, they've co-evolved with all of their pollinators, so it doesn't affect pollinators, only the piercing, leaf sucking, or chewing.
And it's been part of the evidence of our company, is part of the evidence of worm castings in our products, because some of the growers have had aphid problems, and so therefore they tried our product and their aphids disappeared.
We've even had universities that use our product and it worked. We had a conventional corn farmer who had Japanese beetles coming, and he's like, I'm gonna have to bring out the pesticides on your acre. We're like, no, we'll just whip you up a batch.
Because they love the silk of the corn.
Mm-hmm.
They just, so we were.
And the natural product worked better than his pesticides that he sprayed.
Good.
Because he did. And so it works. Right. That's it.
It's really kind of fun. It's kind of fun to chase those beetles away, because they just do not like it. You can just spray right over that, and they just run up.
I thought you were going to say it's fun to shove it in those pesticides people's faces and show them who's boss and actually chase them away with the beetles.
Well, a big part of our business is education. That's why we're happy to talk to you today.
And we don't ever want to be anti-chemical, but if it works and you don't have to use the chemicals, it's less expensive, it's more eco-friendly, it's better for your soil. So especially,
bugs are going to attack a weak plant.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They're looking for the weak link. You got a healthy plant, just like raising a child or eating healthy. You're going to have a better immune system. You're not going to be, prone to every little cold and sniffle.
Right. So it's multi-pronged, right? It's the health of the plant, which if you have good nutrition, that staves off, and you've got the chitinase. So there's like multiple reasons why plants fed with our system or other super organic methods,
Sure. People are going to love. Go ahead.
No, you got a plant that's, especially with cannabis plants, some of these stalks, some of these root systems can be this big, 4 to 5 inches. Big leaves, big green leaves. Everything looks so healthy. Nothing is. And
then the buds are good too. That's the thing.
And then there's the flavor of what your cannabis has, as well as,
as the terpene levels and the, this secondary and the tertiary.
And you're not going to get any chemicals. Some of these products have copper in them,
or arsenic or lead. I mean, and fungus, and they use bleach to kill the fungus.
Yeah, I mean, some of these commercial growers are doing some things, and the more you learn about it, it's like, man, you just like growing your own vegetables, growing your own cannabis, because
for the same reasons.
For the same reasons.
And we know
you don't really know what they're doing.
And we too. We thank you so much for having us on today.
Yeah. I loved it. I learned something every time. People are going to love to know that they can use it as a foliar spray, because there aren't that many products that are soft enough that you can do towards the end of the cycle, and people will have a problem, and then they end up having to toss the whole plant because of that. So that's good to know. And thank you guys again. I don't want to keep holding you, but my brain will just keep thinking of more questions. But thank you again, and we'll be talking to you soon. we'll figure out what you
And
want to
we'll
do. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, we're going to do a discount code for you. I don't
Okay.
have it up and running yet, but when they shop for products, like that's our website. You can also go to soilfoods.store. That's just directly the products. There's no
Oh, I
no
see.
other information products on that. We have both. Um, and that's inside our website. But if
Okay.
we're going to have a indoor farmer 20% off
Wow.
for the month of September.
Thank you very
And
much.
I'll have that live here for your people within the next hour or so. I just got to plug it
Wow.
in.
Okay.
It'll
Yeah.
be
Let
code
me know.
indoor.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
All right, man. Good to see you again.
I will talk to you guys soon about the other about game night and stuff too. We'll figure that out. But yes, thank you again, and we'll let you go. All right. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was awesome. I mean, such a informational packed 20 minutes. It's crazy. Okay, so let me pull up the website here. Close that. We'll pull up the website. Soilfoods.com. Here it is. How to make worm tea. They even educate you on how to make the tea. You don't have to buy theirs, but look at that. They got information right there. Basic worm tea brewing instructions. Items you'll need. Very cool. Site map. Why use worm castings? They got their phone number right there. Email. A whole informational section on why using worm castings is good. Let me know in the comments below if you guys use worm castings. I see Cullen made a comment. Let's see, I believe the hard shell of insects is mostly silica, which would strengthen the cell walls of your plants. Are you saying that you want to leave the insect shells? Is that what you're saying? Or no, worms eat the insect shells. All right. I see Rose said you can buy worm castings on Amazon. Yes, Rose, but we want to support small business and our sponsors directly. And they're local. They're local to me. They're only a couple hours away in Illinois. So, you know what? You might be maybe they should sell theirs on Amazon. How about that? You got testimonials from the shop. How do we go to the next? Oh, I see. Let's do the Josh White. Okay. Oh, I see. It's been amazing to watch all my favorite growing community members become soil food believers, but it's hard to deny the results once you've used it. Yeah, Josh White. You guys might remember him from last week as a guest. Oh, that's right. He didn't come. That's okay. All right, let's go. Let's get the numbers and the door prize set up. We got a bunch of pictures to pull up from this event that I went to. It's called the, let's see, I want it open. Come on now. There it goes. Oh, opened it twice. The BCDI Foundation. BCDI Foundation. So that stands for Bleeding and Clotting Disorders Institute. If you know anybody that's got a bleeding or clotting disorder. Oh, you know, I should before we go further, I need to pull up the live stream that's going on now so I can see if there are comments that I'm missing on the Rumble, because that is where I prefer people to hang out if they do want to watch. Oh, you know, I should. Okay. I see a few others. Oh, Jay Alty came in. Wow, Jay. Interesting. Okay, well then before we go to the pictures, we're going to start this up so I don't have to memorize everybody's names later. Okay, we got Jess. Overall, these are all on the Rumble. Rose, Jay Alty. What's up, Jay? Kayla. That's it for now. If you haven't commented over on Rumble, head over there and we'll get you on the wheel. We need at least 10 people in on Facebook side in order to put you guys on the wheel. Just walked in the door. Well, thanks, Chris. Don't hurt yourself walking in the door. I know you just got home. Oh yeah, pictures. Pull them up. From the BCDI Foundation, supporting the bleeding and clotting disorders in our community. Visit all the BCDI tables and complete your punch card to enter to win. You know what? I didn't even notice that. I took a picture of it and just kept going. I could have entered to win. I entered a couple things, but not everything. I had a little basketball hoop thing. I'm not sure what that was for. They had a little golf setup too. Actually, it's in the back of this picture, way back there. They had this package you could win. They haven't called me yet, so I guess I didn't win it. It's like a pressure cooker and a cooler bag, a hoodie, a bunch of stuff they were giving away. It says Octa Pharma, Food Truck Frenzy. Thank you thank you to our sponsors. This is the name of the event. This is the second time they've done this event in Peoria, Food Truck Frenzy. Bunch of clothing to purchase. I assume the proceeds go to the BCDI Foundation. Okay, we need to turn this up. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to get some music playing, otherwise my headphones will shut off. You can make my headphones shut off. Sounds like a Dr. Phil thing from the comedy show. Okay. Instrumentals. Might even turn it down a little bit. Why aren't you? Okay. How about just a couple hairs? There we go. There we go. Oh. It's not one thing, it's another. I'm here. I think I hit them all. Well, just Rumble and Facebook right now, guys. The other ones all kind of suck for me, so I just pushing the two that are doing better. Match that medication. Like little games you can play with medication. I don't think I could win that one. Physical therapy. Just a lot of informational stuff here for your health and wellness. Hemophilia. What? Hemophilia. Hemophilia. I guess I don't know those things because I don't have those things. What is going? Is every picture turned sideways? Well, I took 3 of the same picture, it looks like. It just says, up here, it says, what can pharmacy do for you? Education on drug products. Of course, see, they want to tell you about their drugs. BCDI pharmacy team is available 24/7. Contact the pharmacy and see if you can. So, maybe they can help you if you have blood clotting medication issues. Can't call them evil for everything, but I guess sometimes they're helpful. Services we provide. The Dills Family Foundation for Research, Board Certified Care, Comprehensive Care Clinic, Laboratory Services, On-Site Pharmacy. Okay, they got their own pharmacy. Conditions we treat. Okay, so that must be a blood clotting issue. Hemophilia. Immune thrombocytopenic. Baciatopenic. Holy shit. Never mind. I can't read them. Not going to read these. You guys read them. Clotting disorders. I can read that one. Let's go. I had me and the doggos with me at the event. It's not easy, but they like it, so I like to get them out there. Dill Wealth Management Group. So this was another booth that was there. The Dill Wealth Management Group. They had a giveaway for a gift card to Connected and a bottle of wine. That's awesome. Let us show the value of a second opinion, okay? All right, we're getting into the booths now with the vendors. Had lots of jewelry, price list, wedding gifts. Wedding gift, it's called. Maybe that's not the name of it. Jewelry by Jen. That's it. Jewelry by Jen. It looks mostly like ladies' jewelry, but I'm guessing there are men out there that could rock a little chain. A little teeny chain like that. Hey Kim, thank you for the hashtag. Hey Joe, hello. Guys, come over to Rumble if you want to get in on the door prize. And if we can get one more person on the Facebook side, I'll add you guys as well on Facebook. So hit them both. Hit them both. It's a little closer up of the jewelry. Chris, I could see you wearing this. All the colors. It kind of looks like a candy necklace. Got to be careful though. Okay, guys, I was just told the discount is live on soilfoods.com. If anybody's looking to buy today, you can use code Indoor Farmer. Looks like there is a space between Indoor and Farmer. She did give me some other links. Soilfoods.com. Indoor Farmer. There is a space between. I'm not sure if that is necessary on the website. You guys are welcome to do it. I hope you do. I hope you buy something. Use my code. It'd be nice. 20% off. There's all your charms for your necklaces. You can make it yourself. Do it yourself. Jeweled by Jen. Did I say jewelry by Jen? Jeweled by Jen. Permanent jewelry. Why would they say permanent jewelry, I wonder? Here we go. Crafty Kitchen. All gluten-free. Chocolate chip cookies, dairy-free, lemon sugar cookies, water, $1, $3 each for the cookies. Certificates available. Treats made without gluten. If you have a gluten allergy, there you go. All gluten-free. Crafty Kitchen. Comment below, do you have a gluten allergy? Hey, thanks, Gilo. Appreciate that, brother. Let's see. The cuttery. The charcuterie chart? What am I saying here? No, it says cuttery. It doesn't say charcuterie. Cuttery cart. Red bowl, small bowls. You got different bowls of like a bunch of like charcuterie type stuff. Flavored sodas. Brownie cheesecake. Medium box, small box, large box. I'll show you the box here in a second. Maybe that does say charcuterie. To me, it looks like cuttery or cootery. A cootery cart. Cootery sounds a little bit different. I don't know. What do you guys think? Here's an example box. All sorts of walk around munchy type foods. Football shaped crackers. Looks like little cheeses maybe. Some cashews. grapes. You got some meats, some salamis. Salamadama ding dongs. Okay, we got drinks. Ooh, look at these, are pretty nice. This one looks really good. Blue and red and strawberries in there. That one looks lemon limey. Flavored sodas. They must be making these like, like what is that? It's that soda machine thing that people use. SodaStream. Guys, let me know if we get to 10. I might not catch it. So yeah, you can kind of pick out your whole bowl and get different fruits and snacks and stuff. It's kind of a cool little. It's a nice idea for hot days at events when a lot of food trucks are hot foods. We got the Queen Squash. We've done a review on the Queen Squash before. I really love their flatbread pizzas there. It's an awesome actual restaurant, but then they had a booth here at this event. It's kind of cool. They have these like sweet treats that they make. The Queen's Power Bar, $5. Ingredients: GF Cheerios, the girlfriend Cheerios. What does that mean? GF Cheerios. Gluten-free oats, coconut flakes, dried cranberries, pepitas, sunflower seeds, chai seeds, almond butter, agave nectar, vanilla, salt. Second booth I saw with dill on it. Yeah, it said it's called Dill's Wealth Management. It's a company name. Flatbreads. Pea drizzle flatbread. Cheese pizza. Pesto vegetable flatbread. Yeah, they do have some good flatbreads. I didn't know they were making flatbreads there. Strawberry, I took the picture but didn't read it. Strawberry Power Bar. I think we read that already. Or a different, similar Power Bar. Fresh, real food. Yeah, here's the actual location. I did a review there. Pretty good stuff. Been there 3 times and I've ordered the same thing twice. You got strawberry, the Queen's Power Bar. You've got, looks like that's just the only 2. Strawberry and the Queen's Power Bar. Must have had smaller flatbreads there. I didn't notice. $3 for one. I mean, I bought a much bigger flatbread at the store itself. Watermelon, cucumber, and mint salad. Oh wow. Greek salad, berry side salad. A lot of good stuff there. And there was this like putting challenge. I didn't do it. I didn't do the putting challenge, but it kind of looked cool. Lemonade shake-ups. I got me a lemonade shake-up. I think I got the strawberry flavor. Shaken, not stirred. It's called All Shook Up Lemonade. Then we had the bald guy. Barbecue, catering, vending. I've seen him before somewhere else. They had pulled pork, pulled chicken sandwiches, jerk chicken. I'm not sure what jerk chicken means. Like, what does it mean when you jerk the meat? I'm not sure. Nachos with meat, chicken jerk pulled pork. Chicken jerk pulled pork. Smoked mac and cheese. Ooh, bet that's good. Smoked mac and cheese. You got golden, sweet heat, and sweet bourbon. The bald guy. Then you had this spot here, the something lobster, Main Street, or something Maine lobster. They're only on a food truck. Cousin's Maine Lobster. They have these like TVs playing different pictures of their food, and playing little videos. I guess this is fairly famous in the area. I didn't know of it, but it's all like lobster, different lobster dishes and things, seafood. Shrimp taco, lobster taco, garlic butter, Connecticut something, Maine. Lobster quesadilla, lobster tail tots, lobster tail tots. Oh wow. I don't love lobster that much. I'll eat some lobster, but damn, that's a lot of lobster. You do too. You do, Joe. You jerk the chicken. Yeah, I don't know what it really means to jerk the chicken. You know, does it taste better that way or? Sweet s'mores Oreo, sweet tater turtle, good old original. This is from the cheesecake. I forget what it's called. Let's see, the triple dipples cheesecake caboose. Triple dipples cheesecake caboose. Strawberry cheesecake, Oreo cheesecake. A lot of cheesecakes out here. Haven't had cheesecake in a long time. Triple dipples, treats and delicacies. I will ask Elisa if it tastes better that way. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, let me know. Hi, Denise. Welcome in. Let's get 4 more people in here on the Facebook side, and I'll add you guys to the door prize here soon. We're getting close to the end here. Only 2 more trucks. I got food from this truck. I actually ordered seafood. I got the salmon and shrimp hibachi combination. It was on rice, a bunch of hibachi veggies. It was good. It was pretty good. Don't normally order seafood on a food truck, but it was really good. You got your hibachi style noodles, bento box, hibachi dinner. They had appetizers I didn't even notice. Egg rolls were badass. Spring rolls are awesome. Crab rangoon is good. Ooh, dumplings, that probably sound good too. About 5 minutes before we'll do the number spin, guys, and then probably I don't have a lot after that, so we'll probably do the door prize soon. Make sure you hit them likes and get on over to Rumble and do the same. We need 3 more people on Facebook, or you're not getting on. Hey, Lynn. Yes. Appreciate you coming in. Okay, she just confirmed that there is a space between Indoor and Farmer for the 20% off discount code on soilfoods.com going through September, so this month only. She said she can change it, but I told her I already told you guys, so probably keep it the same. Indoor Space Farmer. Hey Diane, thanks for popping in. We got 2 more people on Facebook. Head over to Rumble to get your spot on the door prize, and then I'll add everybody on Facebook as well. We get to 10. Mango Tango. Got all kinds of different drinks. Lots of different foods. This is more Asian food here. Loaded dumplings. I can't even read some of this. Lumpia boat. Regular lumpai. Garlic pepper beef. Pinoy chicken curry. Pork or chicken adobe. Pork sisig, beef pares, bi-stick, Tagalog. Oh wow! All right, getting out of here. Pretty cool though. They show you the food. This food looks good. Lompai truck. Lumpai truck. Lumpai truck. Not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's there. It's there. And that is our last picture for this event. Hey, ACDC, back in black. Look at that. All right. It's our last food truck picture. Let's get Chris on here. Chris is the only other one that came to Rumble. Come on over to Rumble. Try to find you on Rumble. Hell yeah, Lynn. Come on over to Rumble if you guys want to get on the door prize, because as of right now, only Rumble. We need 4 more people on the Facebook side to get on Rumble, or to get on the door prize. All right, right now though, we'll go over here. Check to see if anybody added themselves. Let's see. Just Rose, only 10 numbers. Odds are pretty good to win this week. And again, this is our spin for my subscribers, Indoor Farmer Community over on locals.com. It's $2 a month or $20 for a whole year at the basic level. You can pay for more and get more out of that. But this is a spin I do every week, 4 times a week, once on every show throughout the week. And you don't even have to be here to win. You just have to get yourself in on the post over on Locals one time. You get 4 chances to win. Don't even have to be there. And that gets you a coupon that you could use to hold your spot in game night. And then you don't even have to be there on game night to win. You can just do this post every week and never have to see you again. Just tell you when you win stuff. I mean, that would be sad if you don't, but hey. Thanks, Kim. Kim, I know you got Rumble, and Joe Kelly, Diane. If you guys could come over to Rumble, comment. It's early in the month, so I need all those unique commenters on the Rumble. In fact, let me go look at the chat itself. I might be missing some chats. Okay, Diana is here. Diane, I'm sorry. It's they have been screwing with my chats lately in the studio, so I actually didn't. I can see you because I have it pulled up on a separate tab. Technical problems, but I see Diane and Kim. I'm gonna add you both. Number 4. Who's number 4? Facebook, can't we get 10 people in here? Can't we find 10 people on the Facebook? Perry Wood, number 4. See, I haven't seen Perry in a while, and he can win he can win at least once a week and never have to be there to play. Perry Wood. Okay. Diane and Kim. Alright, I see y'all now. Sorry about that. I see you, Diane. I see you. Yeah, the DM studio isn't showing me all the chats that it should be. I do see a couple of YouTube chats. Thanks for coming in on the YouTube. We're looking for Kim to come over here. Or not Kim. Kim's already here. Lynn. Miss Lynn from the Potheads. Gonna find us on the Rumble. In fact, if let me just share it into the chat for you, Lynn. Share, copy, paste, boom. That should get you right to this if you have a Rumble account, and if you're on the computer. If you're on the phone, it's just gonna show you what the title is. I can't even click it. It's not a clickable link. Can anybody else click that? Let me see if I click it. Nope. Nope. What the heck? Can't even click the link. Huh. That's funny. Well, let me just share my profile with you guys. probably can't click that either. That's crazy. It won't let me click, or won't let me put a link in the chat for you guys in my own stream. Put it down there again. It's not going to help though. Strange. Alright, well, Lynn said she's going to find it, so I do want to wait for Lynn. So why don't we just have a little bong toke? Maybe we'll check out what some other events that are going on for this weekend. I do have a free weekend coming up, so hopefully find something interesting. In fact, we could do that now. Let's go to events. We're going to look for this weekend. My location. Yeah, okay. What do we got? What do we got? If somebody else could try to link or tag Rumble in the Facebook chat would be great. For some reason, my tags are not links. You can't click them. At least I can't. Okay, what do we got? This Friday, you got the cruise in at Creve Coeur DQ. So the Dairy Queen has a car show. Rhythm on the River, Gateway Building, this Sunday, 6 p.m. Okay, Rhythm on the River, that kind of sounds promising. Saturday, grand opening party. What, it doesn't say who they are. Who are you? Lucky Charlie? Lucky Charlie, it's a clothing maybe? Looks like clothing. It says Taste of the Market in Morton today at 4:30. Might be something to take my son to this afternoon. Come on down for the Taste of the Market. Food trucks and the tasty treat vendors come to cap off the Market 2025 season. Okay, so it's the Farmers Market in Morton, which I've never been to. I need to go to that. All right, I'm still looking for Lynn. Okay, I followed you over there. Lynn, did you comment in the live chat? Leave a comment. I don't know if you found the right live chat. And plus, leaving a comment and hitting the like button is how you get on the door prize. If you would do that, appreciate it. I waited a little bit so we could get you on there. Facebook we can't seem to get 10 people on Facebook with all of the abilities to tag and like and share and at this and that and everything else and DMs. We still have more people watching live on Rumble just by me asking you to come to Rumble and just by the natural Rumble algorithm compared to Facebook, where they, no matter what you do, it's just not going to happen. It pisses me off every day. And this is why I'm making. Let me go look again. Okay, this is why I require at least 10 people on the Facebook to do the door prize. I shouldn't have to, but I like to do that. I like to give things away. I like to be generous. It also helps get people in the game night that haven't ever done it. So that's another reason. I can't find where to request a number. Kim, I'll pull it up here. Yeah, Chris, I saw you over there, brother. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Kim, it should be pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. It says, it gives you the September 1st date, number post. You should be able to find it on my, unless your subscription lapsed, which might have happened. If that happened, you might not be able to see it, but the number posts are right here, although I should unpin this. Sesh from yesterday. Yeah, the number post should be right here on top now. Looking for Miss Lynn to comment on the Rumble before we do the door prize. Yeah, you guys have a few minutes if we can get 4 more people in on the Facebook side. This is my 3rd day going live at 1 o'clock, so I don't expect us to have the same numbers as I maybe used to, but it's all right. Over time, we'll get it down. And honestly, it's going to be a better time for me in general, so that's all that matters at the moment. You're one of my 3 friends on Facebook. I can tag you though. Oh, I see. Come on, Colin. You're in other streams. What about all them other streamers out there that you know? We got a jumper here. Oh, gotta go call police. Oh, snap. Jess. hope that jumper doesn't jump. Hey, speaking of, how come I only have 4 likes? Let me hit the refresh button here. 7. Okay, there it goes. Rumble's got some technical difficulties going on. Nope, can't get it to show me live feed without paying. No, you shouldn't have to do that. There shouldn't be any payment required. It's free. You might not be on my actual profile there. It's the logo with the dark background. I linked it in the chat there. You might have found one of my channels, Lynn. In fact, yeah, I don't see a new follower, so you must have found a channel of mine, not the live. So I go live to my profile, and I'm gonna link it again, the live video. Go live to the profile on Rumble because it connects to all my channels, not the other way around for some reason. Okay, well, if you copy that link, you can't click the link for some reason. Probably Facebook holding it back, keeping it from working. But if you copy the link and post it or put it in your address bar, it should work. Cheers. And Kim Marston, if you do get yourself in there, I will give you a number tomorrow. We've already done the spin for today. Thanks, Colin. Yeah, Rumble don't like. That's why I never use it for Twisted. Okay, let me go look again. I'm not sure what you mean. Some people have had trouble in the beginning waiting for like their email verifications and stuff like that, and you know they do have some glitches here and there, but I will 100% support a site that has some glitches who also cares about my freedom to be seen and the freedom of reach and speech over the site that more people happen to be on, and I get less visibility on, more censorship, more random questionable restrictions that aren't actually official, just obvious restrictions that's like actually happening, not something they told me was going to happen, you know. Anyway, rambling, but it's ridiculous that I can have a tenth of the followers on Rumble and have more people watching on Rumble than I do on Facebook. And it's not about a popularity thing. It's just it's literally the algorithm. Anyway, I'm just killing time here. We can try to find Lynn. You should be able to find me. I don't know if you're on a website or the app. Should be able to find me. It looks like we're just not going to get to 10 on the Facebook. That's all right. We don't need to stay around forever just for that. If you want to get on the door prize, you just have to check out Rumble. Checking it out at the last minute while I'm live and trying to do the thing, that's probably not the best time to figure it out. Try to check it out in between, you know, when we're not live. Go surf around it, maybe. Look around at different things. Yeah. Lynn, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing you. I don't see a follow either, so you must have found a different... found a channel or something. You gotta search at, or search The Indoor Farmer, all one word with a capital T, and you'll find multiple come up. It's the one with the dark black background, the back end, or the back logo. The logo with the black back. So don't expect to get my bloody black backpack back. Oh, sorry, I just brought a song back into my head. All right, I'm still not seeing you, Lynn. Sorry. But Lynn has already been invited to play in game night, so if she wants to play, she can play. So we'll go ahead and spin this. Phone is just, my watch is just ringing nonstop. Can you just... School dismissal will not be impacted. Dismiss as usual. Child probably will not notice anything different during the day. Okay. Interesting. Hey, she did figure it out. You know what? I'll refresh the screen. How about that? See, you're in there like swimwear. Boom. You got it. Watch it come up, Lynn, now, because I added you. See what happens. It's moving pretty good still, Lynn. The other thing, you mean my game night and stuff? There really isn't a lot of rules. You just have to get in on the post as a subscriber, and then you get put on the teams. As a player, you just come up and play the game. You get a prize just for playing. You get if you win. Also, for coming up on screen, you get an extra spot on the door prize. You also get a chance to win and become the champion, which brings you back the next week, or at least as many weeks as you can win. And you also get a spot on the quarterly giveaway by being a winner of the game. And so as many times as you win every quarter, you get that many spots on a wheel for a much bigger package of prizes. This first time is going to be a bunch of my merch, Indoor Farmer merch, and some other goodies probably. Diane, okay, Diane is here. Congrats, Diane. Diane, I think, won like 3 times in the last week. Door prize, number wheel. A lot of, there's like a handful of people that are winning all the time because so many of you guys are not out there getting in on this. You might think, I don't have $2 to spend. Or you might think, I don't like you. You know, I don't like that Wayland guy. You know what? You could still join. And you can trash talk me on locals if you want. And you can win prizes. Just pay me the $2. Let's go. All right. Okay, so that was everything for today. I got about an hour. Probably head over to... oh, hey, Brenda. See you over on the... somewhere. Where'd you comment at? That's weird. I don't see you in the chat, but I see you on the screen. They need to figure this out. Every week there's some kind of new issue. You did, Diane. You won like last week. I think you won the number, or you won the door prize on Monday. You won the number wheel on Tuesday. We had a couple of double winners. We had Brenda, who double won on Thursday. And let's see, Ronaldo won twice last week. 3 different people won twice last week. So, I mean, all of those people would be fine with 1 win a week, and that would still be huge. Way more than they pay to get in. And so we need more people to get in on this. Like, at some point, if we have too many people and it feels like not enough people are winning or whatever, I can always change that. I can add to it if we can grow the community a bit. You guys know why I like locals. You know why I like Rumble. They're away from the censorship and all of the stuff that bogs you down on the Facebook, all the haters and spammers and scammers, and you get away from the censorship. You get away from the frustrations of all these the restrictions they give you. So join me on locals. It's free. If you want to be a supporter, you can get in on the games and the prizes. You can also do it for free if you just get in on the door prize. I do this 5 days a week. I do a door prize every time I go live. If not, every now and then I might have to miss it for whatever reason. For the most part, I do a door prize 5 days a week. Hey, Gordon. All right, guys, we're gonna head over to locals. Let me do one last bong talk with you. Tomorrow will be We Grow Wednesday, again at 1 o'clock Central Time, and then Thursday, people in the boxes will be back to 8 o'clock Central Time, as it has been for years. Every other show is at 1 o'clock. So I did change my schedule, so if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Small business owners, if you want to come on the show and do an interview, promote your business, let me know. I'm all about it. As long as we can make a solid time and actually stick to it, I'd be happy to do that. But yeah, we were looking at these events. This one looks good, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. This would be like our dinner time, I guess. We can go there for dinner. Check it out, get some food. Yeah, I think I might do that, actually. What else is going on? A cat show? Come see amazing cats at the perfect Peoria Cat something. Cat show. The Peoria Cat Show, Saturday at 10 a.m. The Peoria Cat Show. You think I should take my dogs to this? Be funny. Picker's Daughter 2025 Fall Open House this Saturday. Okay, I've done a review for them before. We'll go check them out. Hey, we got Barry Cloyd. Barry Cloyd this Saturday. It's like a brick pizza oven place. Music with Barry, food by Brick and Ember Pizza. Where's this at? It's at Tres Rojas Winery. Tres Rojas Winery and Brick and Ember Pizza in Eureka. This is going to be in Washington. Saturday Music with Barry Cloyd is a can't-miss afternoon. We are excited to have the Peoria-based singer, songwriter, storyteller, multi-instrumentalist, and musical historian at the winery. Yes, I've had him on my show a couple times. He's awesome. Enjoy wood-fired pizza by Brick and Ember. All age welcome. We have non-alcoholic slushies and beverages available. No outside beverages. We reserve the right to check coolers. Why would you bring a cooler if you can't? Music will be on the patio unless Mother Nature decides we should be indoors, okay? Outside seating is first come, first serve. Music has a $5 cover per adult, okay? From 5 to 8 on Saturday. Might have to check that out. Saturday, try it wheel throwing class. See, I definitely want to try this. I want to get to one of these. Saturday garage sale, okay, at the Wheels of Time. The Hayloft Shops 42nd Art Fair. A lot of stuff coming up. Mossville Fall Festival this weekend. The Hayloft Shops 42nd Art Fair and Mossville Fall Festival. 7 and 7 Rocks Danforth. We want a punk rock at Kickback. A lot of bands. Usually see a lot of music at these. Ted Hare Restoration event. Interesting. The Tucked In Teas duo at the Country Saloon in East Peoria. Biscuit and Gravy Showdown. Ooh, that made me hungry. BHCC at the Elmwood Fall Festival. BHCC, I'm not sure what that means. Parks on Tap, Detweiler Park. Meet the Clydesdales this Friday. Ooh, those are some big horses. You guys know about Clydesdales? Mine is more of a club, not so much a business, but I appreciate you and the knowledge you share. Hey, thanks, Lynn. Yeah, in that case, Lynn, you'd be welcome up on Thursdays. On Thursdays, people in the boxes come up and have a conversation with us about the topic and throw in any promotional stuff you want in there. Friday night karaoke. Silver Dollar presents Lonesome Jones. Lonesome Jones. Benefit ride for Ellen Rosebud Davis. The Bunker Cruise In. Friday Night Heights with Asbury Fox. This must be in the Peoria Heights. There's a big tower over there. Fishing Derby. Smoking Aces Poker League. The Southern Gospel Night. Looks like in a coffee spot. Okay. At the Exalted Coffee. Trey Rojas Winery. Girls Night Out. Wicked Paint and Sip. Wicked Paint and Sip. Do I have to be a girl to do it? Paint and sip. Seems like a thing that a single guy should be out doing. Let's see. It's a girlies' night out. Oh, come paint a wicked painting on a 16 by 20 canvas with us. Open to ages 13 to adult. Cost is just $35. Alcohol only served to those age 24 and up. Pizza and snacks available for purchase. No outside food or beverage. Okay, interesting. I could paint something. I could do it. A lot of big events this weekend. Dragon Boat Race, don't miss it. Dragon Boat Race this Saturday on the riverfront. 8 a.m. though? I don't know about that, guys. Kids' Halloween plates. Saturday. St. Paul Lutheran Church clothing closet open. You love Clydesdales? I know you would, Diane. You own some. You have Great Danes. September opening reception. Luminosity. Hey, have a great day, Kayla. Huh. Saturday night jams in the garden with Roy. Meet your heroes this Saturday, 11 a.m. Fall fused glass earrings or pendants. Yeah. Contemporary Art Center of Peoria's artist member group. Yeah. 25 fall home tour. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything else that interesting at the moment. Oh, Guy and Dolls. What does this mean? Music. There's the wheel throwing again, a different one. Normal, Illinois, and surrounding areas, 20 ribeyes, $39. They made an event to sell meat. 3 days, a Willie Nelson tribute band. You know what? I might as well point out my own event for anybody who's still here. I do plan to do a Friendsgiving in November 15th. Trying to give you all plenty of time if anybody's interested. If you like me, want to hang out with me, and party, we're gonna have some fun, play some games. Not a vendor event, but you're welcome to bring things that you want to try to sell if you want. Except for yourself. We'll have no hooking at the event, please. Peoria County or hard drugs. None of that. Tournament singles. Oh, a pool tournament. Okay. Grandview Drive Tours presents. They just go on forever too. Like if you ever want to find something to go do in your local area, that is one of the few things, like a couple things that I still think Facebook is good for, and this is one of them. Looking at local events, and these are made by people, not by Facebook. Facebook might make some, I don't know, but the people who make these events are real local people with small businesses, people who are like small artists. Steak fry this Friday. Steak fry, what's this? Looks good. For choice of ribeye, sirloin, or porterhouse meals served with baked potato, choice of beans, and salad. Ribeye meals are $25, porterhouse meals $22, and sirloin meals are $18. Start cooking at 5 and goes until 8 until we run out. That's it. It's just like you're going to watch them cook meat and then you're going to eat it. Is there nothing else? There's no music, no nothing. 3 hours of meat. Three hours of meat. I'm seriously thinking about it after all. You less than an hour away. Oh, that would be fun. It would be fun to meet some new people. I don't have any local friends except for like a couple that might come. So, hey, come on by. All right, guys. I think I'm done with the looking at events. We can do that all day. Let's go over to Rumble. Or let's go over to a little private sesh on locals. Lynn, not to keep asking you to go different places, but there's a button right there below the live stream on Rumble that says join. That should send you over to Locals. Locals is where I do the private stuff because it's more of a subscription platform. It's not a public live stream, so we can watch, stuff that's copyrighted, and we can hang out and do little watch parties, and I can talk smack about everybody who's not on Locals. Oh, did I say that out loud? Just kidding. All right, guys, we'll be there in just a minute. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central Time. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Watch more of my Rumble channel because we need to make up the difference of me moving my times. So I'm going to be trying really hard to let people know when I'm live again, and try to find us our 1 o'clock audience now for whoever's available. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go to Locals. Shut the tunes off. I'll be there in just a minute. Remember, guys, everybody has to eat.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer, check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm Waylon the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro setup, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming, the hustle's real. Waylon's here, and he's